Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. We have Aurora here with us, and it's been a while since she was here on Gordon Guitar, perhaps a year ago or so. So it's about time. This time we have a song called Your Blood. Alright, so this one is based upon 4 different chords that goes over and over again from the beginning till the very end. And we have this picking pattern here, which we're going to look at. That's the main part, and we'll also look at how to play this in a strumming fashion. So let's start this one up. As you see here, we use a capo, and it's placed on the 5th fret. All right, so capo on 5th. Why? Because that's the easiest chords possible to get here, combined with also the high notes needed for this song. So capo on 5th, and let's go over the chords. So we have first the A minor. So that is open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. The next chord is D7. So that is open D, second G, first B, and second E. We have G next. So that is third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. And the final chord is E minor. So E minor is open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. Okay, so we'll look at this chord by chord, how to handle the notes, the melody here, all right? So the challenge here could be to get the speed right here for the song, because it goes pretty fast. I don't believe that the patterns and the pickings are that hard, but just to practice up your speed here. So don't lose your hope here. We're gonna look at the notes, and then you will gradually speed up this as when you get more and more comfortable with it. So let's take a look at the first part of the A minor. So what you need to hold here is this grip. I suggest you to hold this. So that is second on G, first on B, and then third on the E string. All right, like this. We're gonna hold the full chords later when we play the strumming, but for this picking here now it's a little bit different. So this is the best grip here for the song. So you're gonna start with open A, then open B, then first B, and here I hammer on when I use this open and first on the same string. We're gonna use that later on. I hammer on here. That means I don't play twice here with my picking finger here. Takes too much time and effort, so I play just on the open. I pick that one, and then I hammer on with my finger I'm using, in this case the index finger, on the 1st fret B string. So that's the technique I'm using for this song here. So again, we're gonna start with open A, then open B, then first B, and then third E. Then you're gonna play second on the G string as the new bass note, so to speak, instead of the open A. And then again you repeat open B, first B, and third E. And then you play that for 2 times more with this new bass note, second G string. Open B, first B, and third E. And final time, second G, open B, first B, and third E. So it's a total of 4 times, but the first round here will be the bass note of open A. And the next 3 rounds will be the bass note of second G string. So slowly, like this. And then the final note here on the 4th round, you switch to the second E string, all right? So again, it's about 4 rounds, but the final round here, the final note, you slide up to get the second E string. And that's a preparation for the next chord, the D7. But anyway, that is the A minor part. So again, slowly. Okay. And now we are ready for the next chord. That's the D7. You're gonna play that in the same way for 4 rounds, and the 1 round goes like that. So the bass note now is the open D string, and I suggest that you hold the chord as it is, okay? So open D string, open B, first B, and second E, okay? Same technique here with the open end first on the B string, I hammer on, so like this, all right? So 4 rounds of that goes. All right, that's the D7 part. Now the G. So what I do to get this G, I think this is the hardest part, the transition here from D7 to G, and to get that kind of clean, with the clean sound. You use that finger you're using here on the second E string. So just slide up here back to 3rd fret on E string, and then I put my middle finger there on the 3rd fret E string in the bass, and I get my index finger ready behind that 3rd fret E string to get that second E string there, because we're gonna use that part pretty soon. So that is the transition I'm doing here in a millisecond like this. Okay, so from D7 to this. Okay, takes some practice, and I really have to practice more on my own. I just had kind of 15 minutes with this, so I need more to get this really fluently and comfortable. So this is the transition, okay? To this part. Now I'm gonna play the G for you. It goes. Okay, so you're gonna start with the bass note now on the 3rd fret E string, then 3rd E, top note, the 2nd E, and here I'm doing the same but reverse technique, so to speak. So I pick the 3rd fret on E string, and then I pull off the finger I'm using here, in this case my ring finger on my 3rd fret E string. I pull off without picking to get the 2nd E string behind there with my index finger. Okay, so that is the technique here. So again, 3rd fret on E string in the bass, 3rd E, I pick that one, I pull off to get the 2nd, and then I play open B. That's the 1st round. Now next 3 rounds is with a new bass note, in the same case as we had with the A minor. The new bass note now is the open G string, and then you repeat the notes. You play with the open G string notes as the new bass for 3 rounds. So in total, this G is 4. In the same way as A minor, you had the 1st round with the 3rd fret E string in the bass, 1st round, and then the next 3 rounds you have with the open G string. So slowly, 1 round of G goes. And then we have the final chord, that's the E minor, and you play like this. And I suggest you hold this grip here, that's the 2nd on D and 3rd on B. So you're gonna play open E string in the bass, then open E string top note, 3rd B, and open G. That's the 1st round, and the next 3 following rounds we have a new bass note. Everything else is the same. The new bass note now is the 2nd D string. That's why we're holding it. So, and then you repeat the same notes: open E, 3rd B, and open G. And 2 more rounds. And that's the ending of this picking here for your blood. All right, so I'm gonna take you through here from the very beginning here, A minor to D7, G, and E minor. I'm gonna take down the tempo for you so you really can hear what's going on to get the full picture of it. So let's go. Yes, so there you have one round of this melody here. Practice even slower than this, of course. You really need to get the grips first, right? And then practice really, really slow, add up, and then you will be more and more comfortable with this melody. Now, let's take a look at different scenarios here when it comes to strumming. We have two different strumming patterns. One is more emphasized on the beat, and one is more just with downs, okay? So the one with the beats here, you're gonna play the full chords as they are, A minor, D7, G, and E minor. And it goes round and round from the beginning till the very end. So one string around will be down, down, clap, down. So grab that A minor, and that is one round. Down, down, clap, down. You're gonna play 4 string rounds per chord. So it goes then D7, and G, 2, 3, 4, and E minor, 2, 3, 4. That is the beat emphasized strumming here. If you just want to play pretty much straight downs and get the music out of it, then you will go with 4 downs. Okay, so instead of a clap, you play a down there, 4 downs. You're gonna play 4 strumming rounds here as well per chord. And now I suggest that you play bass, bass, top, bass. Okay, so the clap down, the 3rd down, you play on the top notes down here, higher notes, and all the other downs you play on the bass notes. So that will be bass, bass, top, bass for 1 round. Okay, same case here, 4 string rounds per chord, so that will sound G, 4, and E minor, 3, 4, or and some crazy ending there. Yeah. So that is Aurora's Your Blood. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please show me some love back here. Leave a comment. Perhaps if you like this, then thumb up and subscribe to this channel. I work a lot here to please you guys. I think this is a song that many would appreciate. So I really appreciate all the support back to me. So yeah, till next time guys, play tuned.